Hi, good morning dear students. This is your Raju sir, English teacher from St. Louis. How are you all? I hope everyone doing well. Okay, fine. Let's begin our session today. In this session, we are going to learn about personality development. You know something? Personality development is our first unit in our English textbook. So before going to know about it, we must understand what is personality development. Personality development is relatively connected with our ideas, feelings, and behavior. So in this personality development, we are getting three important figures. One is Sudha Chandran, and second one is Stephen Hawking, and third one is Helen Keller. You know, my dear students, there is one similarity among these three people. One is that is disability. But these three people overcame their disability and achieved something great in their life. But how it is possible by them? Let us know about them one by one. First one, Sudha Chandran. Who is that fellow? Sudha Chandran. Sudha Chandran is basically a great Indian Bharatanatyam dancer, and as well as she is an Indian film and television actress. You know something? There was one terrible day in her life. That is, when she was going for a pilgrimage, unfortunately she got a road accident in Tamil Nadu. In that accident, she lost her two legs. And after treatment, her doctors advised her do not take any practice again in dance. But Sudha Chandran did not listen her doctor's words, because she was a very curious student in learning in Bharatanatyam dance. That's why she avoided her doctor advices and she took a very hard practice. So many times she failed, but she did not lose her confidence. Whenever she is getting failure, she is realizing something new from that failure. So because of that attitude, she gradually improved her dance levels and finally she became a wonderful Bharatanatyam dancer in her life. So how it is possible by them? Only one thing, her attitude. She trusted herself a lot. She believed in herself a lot. So she trusted I can do that. So because of that idea, because of that attitude, she achieved. So when we feel like that, definitely we can also achieve whatever we make dreams or goals or keeping aims in our life, we can definitely achieve them. So second person, Stephen Hawking. You know something? Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking also a great, one of the most important world famous scientist. But he has been suffering from an incurable disease since he was 17 years old. You know something? Sir has been received 12 honorary degrees and he awarded many times in the field of science, and he did a number of experiments. Of course, as well as how we discussed it previously, in the same manner he got also failure many times, but he also did not lose his confidence. So because of that idea, he became one of the great scientists in the world. So, and third person, Helen Keller. You know something? Helen Keller, basically she was a blind, deaf and dumb. So but she overcame her disability and she became a wonderful personality, and she is inspiration for many people today. You know something? She became an author and social worker, political activist, and a great motivational speaker. So she motivated a number of peoples. So it is a brief information about these three important personalities: Sudha Chandran, Stephen Hawking, and Helen Keller. You know, my dear students, we must observe very carefully one thing among these three people. There is a disability. But as a disabled people, they achieved something great in their lives. But as a well-organized people, why can't we do better? Why can't we achieve something great in our life? Definitely we can. But when we trust ourselves, when we believe ourselves, we can also compulsory achieve something great in our life. Okay, my dear student. So it is a little information about these three personalities. Not only these three personalities, if you have a look into the society, you can see and you can find out number of these kind of peoples just around you. Okay, but here today we are just discussing about these three people, but there is a number of in the society like them. So I'm going to start a reading. Attitude is altitude. Okay, so in this lesson we are getting three readings: A reading, B reading and C reading. So A reading is attitude is altitude, that's we are going to learn today. attitude is altitude. You know something, before going to know about this story, we must understand what is attitude and what is altitude. Attitude means way of behavior, way of learning, way of communicating, completely way of our whole lifestyle. Altitude means too high. So if we have a good attitude, definitely we can see number of highs in our life. If we have a good attitude, we can see number of successful events in our life. If we don't have a good attitude, definitely we can see failures frequently in our life. So that's why I just want to tell you, maintain good attitude. Definitely one day you become a wonderful personality in your life. So I'm going to read the first passage. I'm hoping everyone looking into our books. Imagine having no arms to stretch in the morning, to help you scratch that itch, to allow you to wrap your arms around your loved ones. Imagine having no legs to kick pebbles down the street, to walk or run, to bicycle or skateboard, or get you from point A to point B. Then imagine both at once, which is what Nick Vujicic has faced his whole life. Have you heard something like this before? Look, my dear students, in this passage what we are understanding, we just imagine about ourselves. If we don't have a hands, how can we stretch our hands like this in the morning? So there is a very usual habit when we are getting up from the bed early morning every day, we are just doing like this. So sometimes if you want to do any yogas or any exercises, we can definitely stretch our hands like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. So if you want to do this, definitely you need hands. Without hands you can't do this. So just imagine, if you don't have a hands, how can you do this? You can't do that. So, and also there is a itch in your body. If you want to scratch it, scratch means like this. So if you want to scratch that itch what you have on your body, definitely you need hands. Without hands you cannot scratch that itch. You cannot scratch that itch. And also if you want to hug your loving persons in your life, definitely you need hands. You can hug like this. So of course there is a very important thing in everyone's life. Parents are very loving persons. Everyone loves their parents. So one day unfortunately your mom prepared your favorite food, your favorite breakfast. When you listen about that, definitely you want to express your love towards your mom. So you just want to hug your mother. So if you want to do that activity by you, definitely you need hands. So without hands you can't hug your mother, and you cannot express your love towards your mother with the activity. But you can definitely express your love in words, but there is no impactable in words. So that is the main thing what we understand here. And if you want to run, if you want to walk, if you want to skateboard, if you want to cycling, so definitely you need legs for all these activities. If you want to do all these activities, you need legs. Without legs you can't do all these activities. You know something, one day you just going on your way, you just going on your way, but you have seen some pebbles on the road. You know something, there is a very usual habit in everyone from childhood. Whenever we see pebbles on the road, we can just kick them out of the road. So without legs, how can we do that? We can't do that. So we can't kick the pebbles out of the road. So that is the importance of legs. If you don't have hands, you can feel very bad about them. For suppose if you don't have legs, you can feel also very bad about them. But if we don't have hands and legs, how can we feel? That is very terrible. That is very, very, very terrible to think about. So we don't feel because we have hands and we have legs. So that's why we cannot express that feeling 100% in our words. But that is very terrible. But that is happened in one person's life. That is Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic has faced with this kind of disability in his whole life. Okay, so this is the first paragraph and let me continue the story in the next video. Until then, see you, my dear students. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you.